It is in my humble opinion that some of the best artworks are the ones that stick with you and often make you audibly let out a 4-letter word that some might deem inappropriate. Those are the artworks that can make you travel through time. These works that sit right in front of you today in this universe, yet they look and feel like they could be found thousands and thousands of years ago, created by civilizations from a bygone era. Or maybe they could be found in a futuristic time and place where self-driving cars actually exist. And despite AI advances, the real ones are still making real things, real art with their full mind, body, and soul. I would put Shinichi Sawada's brilliant clay creatures in this category. Years ago, from the moment I first laid eyes on them in New York City at the Outsider Art Fair, thanks to Jennifer Gilbert, I will never forget these incredibly unique, beautifully haunting, and one-of-a-kind works of art. Shinichi Sawada was born in 1982 in Atsu City, nestled in Japan's Shiga Prefecture. As a young child in nursery school, teachers noticed that he struggled with social interaction and often communicated by simply echoing the words of others. But at home, another side of him was quietly emerging as Sawada showed an early, instinctive pull toward making things. He would carefully fold the empty packaging from his father's cigarette packs as though it were origami paper, transforming it into tiny handmade objects. Soon, even candy wrappers became raw material for the universe he was creating inside his mind. As he grew older, Sawada attended several special schools where his teachers consistently remarked on the remarkable precision and quality of his artwork. When he was 15, a day trip introduced him to clay for the first time. There, he sculpted a small frog, likely inspired by an image he had seen in a book. Around the same time, he continued creating miniature paper vehicles at home, early versions of what would become his uniquely detailed style. In the year 2000, Sawada joined a social welfare center for people with intellectual disabilities where he started engaging with the traditional Japanese art of decorative stitching. Very quickly, the staff recognized his talent and transitioned him into a facilities art studio, setting the stage for the extraordinary sculptural work he is known for today. It was at this time that Sawada first met Mr. Masaru Ikitani, a relationship that would quietly shape his artistic output for years to come. Beginning with simple traditional dishes and a few small animal figures, Sawada's early clay pieces looked nothing like the fantastical sculptures he's known for today. Working with Mr. Ikitani, his confidence grew and he started experimenting, using chopsticks and needles to carve intricate marks into clay. One of his first significant works was his own interpretation of the beloved Japanese raccoon dog statue, believed to bring good luck. Now in his 40s, Sawada has followed nearly the same daily rhythm for close to 2 decades. For years, his mornings were spent at the facility's bakery where he made bread, a skill encouraged by Japan's emphasis on helping people with disabilities learn practical crafts, and one that he genuinely enjoyed. In the afternoon, he was driven by Mr. Ikitani to a small sheet metal hut tucked into the mountains and surrounded by fields. There, he works with clay in peaceful isolation. One of the most remarkable aspects of Sawada's ceramic work is not just the sculptures themselves, but the way they are brought to life through fire. Each piece is fired using a traditional Japanese method carried out in hand-built wood fires that sit beside the small mountain hut where he works. Twice a year, these ovens are ignited and tended to non-stop for 3 days, in 3 nights. Wood is fed into the flames around the clock to keep the temperature soaring at 1200 degrees Celsius. After the firing, the oven must rest and cool for an entire week before the pieces can be removed, hoping they've survived the intense heat intact. This makes each sculpture through the bi-yearly celebration even more precious. Sawada's extraordinary ceramic creatures, rooted in myth, folklore, and his own boundless imagination, have captivated audiences around the globe. His work invites viewers into a strange and wondrous realm where beasts seem stitched together from dreams and ancient stories, creatures with bird talons and demon faces, octopus tentacles paired with stegosaurus-like spikes, beautifully haunting works that will be left with you for eternity. Those who have watched Sawada at work describe a quiet but striking confidence, as though he is simply revealing forms that already exist in his mind. Each new piece begins with a rough 3-dimensional shape formed from newspaper, which will burn away in the kiln, taking around 4 or 5 days to complete, and leaving behind a hollow-bodied creature ready to step into this magical world. Thank you to Jennifer Gilbert for putting together this incredible book by Shinichi Sawada with tons of amazing, great photos of the artist at work. More information about Sawada, who continues to make these incredible sculptures today.